Yes, that's great.
Yeah, this is really good. All right, can you log out and log back in? We want to see the entire experience.
You have the logout option in the settings, in the profile.
It's not logging out for some reason, I don't know.
Okay, so that's an issue. Let's create an issue for that. Can't log out.
Yeah, like if I just go back, then the pop-up goes away. When you log in, you will get to the home page of your organization you have joined. Then we have other options like events in your organization. When you click on the events button in the bottom navigation bar, then it shows the all of the like events which are on your calendar, the registered events. You can
Okay,
also add an event.
please stop. So we have an overflow issue here, which we need to
Yeah,
create an issue for.
yeah,
All right, can you go back to the home screen, please?
yeah, sure.
All right, so the home screen should have the news feed visible, and I don't.
It is there. He don't have any data in that. Can you please click on the see all pinned news?
Yeah, I believe that opens a dummy some. Yeah, that
Yeah,
opens the
so the newsfeed will look like this. The data is empty, so it is not showing there.
Right, but so how do okay, so he's clicking on the pinned posts to get here.
Yeah, it is a.
Okay,
This is a static data in the app.
that's fine. Can you go
Yeah.
back to the
Yeah,
home
sure.
screen with the news feed? All right. How do we add an item to the news feed?
There is a button in the middle to add.
All right, let's try and add an item to the news feed.
Okay, we go there.
Okay. Just enter anything that's usable.
Okay.
All right. And then post this.
Yeah, I was just clicking on like add hashtag and it doesn't do
Okay.
It
anything.
is not implemented.
All right.
Okay, fine.
So
Uh,
add hashtag needs to be added as an issue. All right. So click on post.
Okay.
All
It
right.
says post is uploaded.
All right. So let's see that on the home page. Okay. So it's not visible. So posts don't get shown on the news feed. When we use things like LinkedIn or Instagram, etc., you can just add the post directly on the home screen, and we have a separate add link,
yeah, we should
which
move
is,
that add button to the top right of the home screen.
or we do it just like the other apps do it, and you can just type into a dialog box. So I think at this
We should
time
create a issue.
we should create an issue because this is unexpected. This is functionality that is not happening. Can you go back to add a post?
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Attempt to add an image.
Yeah, that gives the option to crop the image.
All right. Go all the way through. Let's try and add the image to the post.
Okay, cool.
It says it's uploaded, but we don't see it. Let's try the upload.
Yeah, so file upload, right? Image
Yes.
upload.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that image.
Okay, so let's do this.
Yep.
And then we do okay.
All right. So image upload doesn't seem to do anything. Okay. So based on what we've seen, we've taken a photograph and we've done the post. It says that the photograph was taken, but we didn't see anything uploaded. All right. We've tried it with the image. Image upload, it doesn't seem to work. Let's try it. Click on the up arrow for regular uploads. That seems to be a do nothing. Image upload doesn't work. Taking a photograph capture doesn't work. Image upload doesn't work. With like any other type of content doesn't work. Hashtag doesn't work. When you click on,
Photograph capture is working, but it is not getting uploaded.
that's correct. Yes, you're right. And then when we post, it doesn't get shown on the news feed. So please click on post and let's see what happens.
Yeah. So like I should try to post an empty post, right?
Yes, just post what you have, and let's see if by a miracle we see any images come up.
Yeah. Yeah, that says post is uploaded.
Okay, please
No,
go to
we
home.
don't get anything.
All right, let's go to events. All right, let's try and add an event. Okay, go through all the steps. Add an image. Let's see if adding an image works. Okay, we don't know whether
Yeah, it doesn't say anything.
it doesn't say. So the add image part for.
I think there should be some attachment kind of thing with the add image that we should know if it is uploaded or not uploaded.
Yeah, we
Yes.
need a preview for that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're very correct, Manaram. So we're going to create an issue for that.
Yep.
Yeah, the event is working.
All right. Let's please go and edit. All right. What else can you edit? Can you edit any? So this is the actual image event itself. How do we edit the event?
Yeah, so there is an option in the bottom.
Where is that? Can you hide this stuff? How do you? Okay.
Yeah, so this three column thing, the floating navigation bar.
Okay, the hamburger thing. All right.
Yeah.
So we need something that's a little more intuitive, like a pencil or whatever, because that's the standard edit. And let's see what we can edit correctly. Edit the demo type. Edit the title. Edit the location. Edit the description. Edit the start date and end date. Edit everything, please. Okay, so done doesn't seem to do anything. Oh, okay.
Let's just go back. Maybe that's updated, but not. No, it's not updated.
Yeah, so nothing is updated. So update doesn't work when you edit an event. Okay, this all of this that we're seeing is really good information. Dominic, are you taking notes on the?
Yeah, I have the about 8 points already.
All right. Click.
Actually,
Yes, Ansh, please go ahead.
yeah, when he updated the event, he added the start date to be after the end date. So I guess it would give an error because I have edited validation error on the API.
Oh, I see. Okay, so we need some validation checks on the start and end dates and start and end times for events.
Ansh, if I remember, you also had added custom errors, right? Why is it not
Yeah.
getting displayed? That is also an issue in the
Yeah,
app.
it will get displayed in the admin panel. It will
Yeah. The admin panel does display the errors properly.
Yeah.
Okay, so the functionality in the API is probably there, but we're not taking advantage of it here. So more than likely what's happening is that the mobile app is not making the call to the mutation. Let's see if you can add anybody to this event. How do we add people? So there's no way to add people based on what I'm seeing here.
Yeah, there was an option when we were creating the event, but not in the edit section.
Okay, so let's go back and create an event again, and let's see how we can add people and whether they are actually seen.
Sure.
So create a new event. Oh, okay. So the event was actually, was that the new event, the demo title there? Yes, that was the original, the one that we just created, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
It didn't get updated.
Okay, that's right. Thank you. Okay, create a new event, please, and add people. Put in
Should I try members too?
Yes. Yeah. Try everything.
Okay.
It should not show the name here
Yeah.
if it is added in admin.
Yes, if they've been added already, they shouldn't be able to be added again. For the purposes of an event, we should be able to add people, whether the distinction between them being an admin or not an admin is really irrelevant. We just need to add people. We could probably put an icon beside their names or something, but we don't necessarily need to have it in two separate sections and use up more screen space. Before we move on, can you scroll down and see the attendees?
Yeah.
Can you click on the see all on the attendees?
Okay. I think it doesn't do anything.
All right. So I would think that if we had an event, you should be able to scroll and see the people.
Yeah.
All right. And
We
so,
should remove the see all button and make the screen scrollable.
yes, that just seems to be more intuitive to me. Let's move on. Let's move on to another. Just get out of events. All
Oh,
right.
just a minute. Sorry to interrupt. Can you click on the share icon on the top when we open a event? Can you open any one of it? And
Yeah, it works.
oh,
Yeah, I believe that's a hard-coded URL.
All right.
okay.
Right. So we need to change that.
We already have an idea of deep linking and dynamic linking. We should change it there because creating an open issue for this would be a dangerous idea because it will
All right.
break a lot of things.
All right. Click on the all
Okay.
events, please. Created events. That doesn't make sense because we have all
It
events.
shows
I
the
believe
event that is
I believe
created by
it
the
shows
user.
the events created by the user itself.
All right. So that should be my events then. All right. And then registered events. So that's events that require people to register. Public events are events.
No, that is not that. The registered events is those which you are registered to.
It's not intuitive
Yeah.
the way that we have it written here. And so maybe just have it as my events and just do the ones that I've created and I've registered for. Probably.
So I suggest that we only have an all events page and then you filter them by respective buttons.
We need to have clarity on this. This doesn't. There are too many options, and it's just too confusing.
Check what's on the hamburger menu to the upper left-hand side.
I also suggest to have the logout button here in the drawer rather than in the profile.
Yeah, so profile is in here, like the bottom navigation bar.
Okay, so what's the purpose of the profile versus the drawer?
The drawer is basically for switching organization. If you join
Okay.
multiple organizations, then it is useful.
Let's go to the profile.
I guess we removed the donate us button, then I don't know why it is here.
Yeah, we don't have donations just yet, so we need to remove the donations button. Can you
Yeah,
click on
and
that?
also it
I
is,
actually implemented that. It was working fine
we don't need that.
Yeah, hold on.
with the PayPal API.
Yeah, we need it. Yes.
Okay.
Until it actually works, I'd like to just have it not there yet. Right, so these tasks are tasks from the events, I would assume, right? Because there should have been a way when you create an event to make people have tasks, and I didn't notice that when we created the event the last time. And let's click on app settings, just make sure that that works. Like change the theme, please. All right, let's leave it at white, and let's go back. All right, thank you. Don't change it. I want to make sure that we have this change all the way through. Let's go back to events, and I want to see whether we can add tasks to events. So if you can edit event, we should be able to do that.
Yeah,
I
but
guess that is something different. Can you just click on my task to see what exactly it is?
Okay.
okay. Also, the close button is not visible in the white thing. Can you all see that?
Yeah, got it.
Yes.
Yeah, we need to fix that too.
Okay. Yes. Go back to the profile, please. And then my tasks.
Yeah, it is the same thing which you are telling.
All right. So what we wanted in the original design for this was that when you create an event, you can invite people and give them tasks to do. So, for example, if it's a wedding, you could have some free-form text to say that the person is in charge of the driving, transportation, another person is in charge of flowers, another person is in charge of desserts, chairs, things like that. And we seem to have lost that functionality in the events when we were creating it, and it used to be there. So we need to restore that as an issue. The mutations in the API should be there for that. See, there's another thing. We see dates, which looks like the current week, but you can't see for other weeks. We need to just double check This doesn't make sense. Like if there are no events, why are we showing the date range, for example? We should just say no events. Let's leave the user tasks, please. Let's try chat. Click on events, because there should be chats related to the events that you've been signed up for. All right, so chats related to events don't work because the way...
Can you just click on the ad?
Okay.
Right, so the idea was that when you create an event and invite people to the event, that you could automatically create a chat group for that.
No, that's why it is showing an error.
Okay, so we have an error for just adding, this is adding a group chat for a particular event, and that's not working. That was a feature that was supposed to have been working in the past, so we need to reactivate that. Please go back and click on direct chat, and then click on add.
It says something went wrong for
Yeah.
some reason.
Yes. Okay, so it works for neither. In things like WhatsApp, when you try to do chats, you will typically see all your past chats and people that you've worked with. So you can scroll. And seeing that we have nothing, I'm assuming here that we won't be able to see that. So like in WhatsApp, you can go to your contacts, for example, and then click on it to say that you want to chat with them. And we don't quite see that usage here.
It is there. When we can you please click on the ad?
No, but it doesn't work.
The screen which is throwing the error is the screen to select contacts. If you see on the top,
Okay.
can you just click?
Where should he click? The plus?
Yeah, that is select contact.
Yeah.
And the error says select contact view model. I believe that's null, or maybe we have not registered it.
Your
It should
screen
be an
is
easy fix, I believe.
Yeah, it is. So Peter, if you see on the top, this is the screen for select contacts.
Yes. Okay, so the select contact isn't working. All right, so we need to fix that.
Yeah.
All right, and that may be the first of many errors, but good.
Exactly.
At least we have that. All right. I think we've gone through all the major parts of the app that are not functioning, that should be functioning, that we should be able to fix relatively quickly. Is that the impression of everybody?
Now, can you go to the profile once again? And can you click on the invite? Okay, it is okay. And what happens if you click on the top where the edit button is there?
Yeah.
Can you edit?
Let's see. I don't think that works.
Okay,
Alright.
so update is not working anywhere.
Yeah, can you go back to the edit again, please?
Yeah.
Right, so we have sometimes we have some inconsistencies. Sometimes I see update, sometimes I see save. So we should have some consistency about that.
We should have save all over
Save,
that.
yeah. We should use save wherever possible.
Yeah, also about the
And
theme of our app.
And there's also, hang on, then there's no cancel.
It is got merged with the white color.
Oh, well, good. It's a good thing that we can
Yeah.
do that. So we need to
Yeah,
make...
that's what I was saying, that at many places the theme is like a bit different. We are saying
Yeah.
saying white color. That should be in a different color other than white, because most of the buttons in the light theme are in white color.
It doesn't really matter, because what it means is that passenger hasn't been set up correctly for the white light theme. So we
The
need...
theme is implemented, but
Yeah.
for the button, we are using static color white. That's
Yeah.
why it is showing.
Right, so we need to go through and change that.
Can you click on the profile image?
Yeah, that opens the gallery.
And what if you click on the... Is it updating?
No.
So it is
No.
also not uploaded. Can you click on the camera icon?
Yeah, the camera icon opens the gallery.
It should not be like that. I
Right.
guess when we click on the camera, it should have two options to open the gallery or open camera.
It's hard to tell, but there could be a back button or a cancel button. There's no. We need
So can
something
you
like
just click
X's.
on that if it is working or not?
Yeah.
Yeah, just on the left of the profile text, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that works.
No, it is a color issue.
Yeah. All right. So there's another thing that I'm noticing. There's no consistency with. Sometimes there's a back button, and then sometimes there's a cancel button. So we need to have some consistency with the user experience for this.
I guess we need back button everywhere.
Whatever it is, as long as it's consistent.
The icon should on the the app setting icon and my task icon should be green in the
Oh yes, that's
light
right.
thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
All
may I ask one question regarding the plugin system of our app? Yeah, so the thing is that the way it works is that our plugin system like sends the fetch request to the server every now and then, like on the end of every frame, like whenever a frame ends, this does. And Flutter runs at approximately 60 frames per second, so it is sending approximately 60 GET requests to the server.
So yeah, if you check the problem statement of my project, there was a term included which was, I don't remember, but it was something similar to instantaneous. That's why I've kept it to be rendered on every frame.
I have an idea, like even if we want for it to be instantaneous, we can do it based on the sockets, where we just connect onto a socket on the server. We are connected always. We can use the push and publish architecture, so that we won't bombard our actual GraphQL server with the GET request. Is that a good idea?
Actually, see, the plugin architecture is mainly designed in a way so that it can cover up entire Flutter app, like all the features of the app. So if you try to integrate something else like socket, I'm not sure about how it will work and how it will be efficient to be sustained.
Okay, guys.
If you get my point.
I understand that there are applications like TikTok that do all of this. Those guys have huge infrastructures that can handle large numbers of requests. They have load balancers up front, and,
Exactly.
and they have caching.
Exactly.
We don't. This could be handled by somebody with an Amazon AWS instance, right? And they have 400 members, and then we have an issue. So a solution needs to be found in which there's much less queries here, because it also impacts troubleshooting for the admin and anybody that wants to be doing stuff on this thing. So,
Okay, yeah, one more reason that I've done that, because I was working on all, like keeping in mind with all of the three apps, like the admin and the API and the mobile app. So keeping a single query system to make everything, keeping a common query for the admin and the mobile app. That's why I kept it using the REST API GraphQL.
Yeah, I understand the rationale for what you want. You want to have instantaneous abilities, but most of the people that are going to be using this app are not going to be that demanding. And I think the expectation that you have is a correct one, but at this moment in time, it's probably not the one that is most suitable. So let's try and find a way in which we are not doing.
So I have an idea for that.
Right. Please go
So
ahead.
rather than sending a request every frame, which is like 60 to 70 per second, we can reduce it to like every 5 seconds or every 10 seconds. Like it will be instantaneous and the request will be significantly dropped.
I also have an idea, like if we implement the deep linking and the other Firebase messaging services, they give us the like the usage of the push notifications. Like even if our app is in deep sleep or is it running, we get a notification that the server has sent you something. So we can implement it maybe that way. Whenever admin changes your plugins, you get a notification. You not visually, but your app gets some notification that something has changed. Then it sends a GET request and gets the information what has changed, and it shows the data accordingly. Does that sound good to you?
Yeah. What Norman a while ago is called exponential backoff, wherein if you don't want too many people to make the same request at the same time, you can just have some kind of buffer of re-entry, so like maybe 5 seconds, and then afterward, if that happens again, set it to 10 seconds, and you keep going from there
Yeah.
until the request goes through.
All right, so we need something that fixes this. Is that going to be
Yeah.
an issue that we create for that?
I don't
Yes.
think it's
May I add
included in the
something to
project.
this discussion?
Hold on. So Siddharth was saying something, and then let's do that
Okay,
first.
so okay, you're talking about creating an issue for this, for
Yeah.
like implementing the sockets, right?
Or just
No,
fixing
No.
we
it.
are actually talking about the push notification thing.
Oh, sorry. I think you were talking about the plugins. Sorry.
Yeah, we were
You guys
talking about
continue.
plugin using the push notification architecture.
Okay. Well, if you're trying to do that, that will take a lot of time. So that
Yeah,
would
that
be
will,
better
but
if
that
that
will
is a
be
part of an GSOC idea.
yeah, I think so.
Right.
That's a huge project.
Yeah, but in the meantime, is there any way in which we can reduce this?
Yeah, like we can set a timer. For now, we
yeah,
don't
we can
have
do
very
that.
demanding users, so we can set like check for the plugin changes every 1 minute or 2 minutes. That would work.
Yeah, let's create an issue to reduce this because it's going to impact people's ability to troubleshoot.
Yeah.
Right. So
Okay.
just create an issue just to reduce this. I mean, even,
Just create an issue to add timer to the request, like for every 30 seconds or 10 seconds, whatever is suitable for that.
you know,
I think that's like 2 line of code.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
It's 2 lines of code, but we just need to get it done.
Yeah. Another one thing that I was noting down. I wanted to ask Siddesh and Noman about have you ever actually tested a file upload system ever?
No, I haven't worked on the file upload system.
No,
It was-
just using the mobile app, making a request using the mobile app. Have you ever tried to upload a system to the server?
I haven't tried personally.
Okay. Also, another thing I wanted to ask whether the app could allow in the future video uploads.
The video uploads is there.
Yeah, but it is not functional. So
Yeah, exactly.
yeah,
No, but the code
Like-
was worked on, so it wouldn't take that long to get it functional. It's just not
Yeah,
properly
yeah.
integrated with the application.
Yeah. So the major issue was the videos or photos are not getting uploaded to the server. That is the major issue.
Yeah, because there a lot of reason. Basically, the GraphQL upload package is deprecated with a lot of security issues and stuff.
Yeah,
and
exactly. If that works, then everything fall into place.
All right. So
that won't really work.
Okay. So how do we fix the image upload? Because that looks like a gatekeeper.
Yeah, I think Ishan, Ansh, and Zoldyck had actually discussed about that. Basically, we need to migrate it to GraphQL Orca, the server that is. Then what I had discussed about with you, Peter. About
Okay.
the models.
Yeah. So that's the GraphQL yoga thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
the separate thing. But the actual at the abstraction level, at the bottom level, in the database level, we are using GridFS. We will be using GridFS, right?
Yes, I think that's what we're working on right now.
I'm sorry.
Yes, that was the intention. There was
I was working on that.
Yes, you were working on that. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. So
All right.
yeah,
So
that's what I was.
all right. So all these questions related to image upload require us to fix image upload first
In the backend?
in the backend.
In the
Right.
backend.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
how long would it take to fix the image upload in the backend?
Okay, let me. That depends on
I
Ishan.
mean,
and Ansh.
I don't think I think it was Ritik or no, it wasn't Ritik. Rudvik. I believe Rudvik worked on the image upload, so I could probably just ask him where that.
I think he was using the file system, but the thing when you are uploading on the cloud is that the cloud usually has FML storage. So basically, the file system gets spiked every 24 hours or so.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. But hang on. All we need in the short term is to fix this so that we can get image uploading working, even though it may not be optimal. Right. And then we can get it fixed properly as a part of GSOC. Okay.
Okay.
So let's the whole idea for the next few weeks is to get stuff basically functioning so that when GSOC happens and we handle all of this and people start working on GSOC, they won't have an application suite that is fundamentally broken. We need to have something that is fundamentally working. Do you think we can get the image upload functioning just using the file system in a relatively quick way?
If all goes well, within 30 days.
Within 30 days?
Yeah, if all goes well.
Using the file system or using the GridFS?
Using the GridFS.
Okay, using the file system.
15 to 20 days.
But wasn't it working before using the file system?
Nope, it wasn't.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I tested using the earlier code and it wasn't working. Actually, no, it wasn't working now because the GraphQL package is duplicated.
Is there a way in which we can set the API to just provide us with any image as long as somebody makes a call, and so that we know that even if it's a dummy image, the app gives the appearance of it working, and then we can fix the file upload in the meantime?
Okay.
You see what I'm trying to say?
Look into it.
Right.
I got it.
Just
That's
generate
a dummy image that could be sent back to the client from the server. Right?
Use a random JPEG generator and just send the image back. It doesn't even need to be stored. Right. We just need something right? We just need something to create something. All right?
Yeah, true. I will look into it.
All right. Because that should be able to be fixed relatively quickly.
Yeah, Dominic, please.
Also, is GridFS really necessary because it's used for images that are over 16 megabytes in size?
Maybe. Yeah. Right now, but I was just thinking about like a permanent storage thing, right? So a file system is not permanent storage. Maybe you could use S3. Ideally, we should use S3, but I also realized that it is also like payment intensive and stuff, and NGOs wouldn't really want that.
Right.
Is what Peter told me earlier.
Yes.
So that's why me and others discussed and landed on this GridFS thing.
I mean, here? You could also just do this. You could also just encode the image as a 64-bit binary string. No, a base 64 string, and then just save it in a database, and then just decode
as a string.
Yeah.
That's I
I've also done it
before. The problem with that though, if you're pulling back like the one image, it's fine, but when you start pulling back bigger images, that's an issue. It actually slows down performance.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And
I never thought either. I found that out the hard way.
And well, also you have a deduplication problem when people start sharing chats and things, and then the image goes around and all of that. So we may have problems. But in the short term, we need a solution. And I think just creating dummy data as a solution just works. So Kanishka, if you can just
I will look into it.
Open an issue right now.
Yep.
And so that we can assign it to you to fix that problem. Okay?
Okay, I'll look into it.
Right, thank you.